Today I'm going to be building a house in Newcrest because at the moment I am building the entire Newcrest world. However, today we're going to have a twist. We are only allowed to use one pack per category. So we're only allowed to have one expansion pack, one game pack, one stuff pack, and one kit. So we're going to have to choose packs that both go really nicely together, but also that we really like. So it's not necessarily my favorite packs, but my favorite packs for build and buy mode when combined together. A really easy way to open your game up on a desktop with only certain packs enabled is to use this Disable a Sims 4 Packs tool on James Turner's website. So you just pick which packs you don't want to use from each category. Because we're only using 4 packs and everything else needs to be disabled, the quickest way to do this is just cancel out all the packs and then click on the ones we do want to use. So for expansion packs, I think the one I would like to use is Eco Lifestyle. If you watch my videos regularly, you know this is one of my favorite packs I use all the time. I just love the swatches, the wall paints, the roof types, the furniture. Collectively, I just love the build and buy in this pack. Gameplay-wise, probably my favorite would be Seasons, just for the weather. I also love City Living Apartments. I loved Growing Together. I mean, for game packs, I think one that is really strong for build and buy is Dream Home Decorator. Amazing furniture in it. We've got good counters. And I think the colors and swatches pair really nicely with the Eco Lifestyle, and they have a similar style of furnishing. So that's pretty easy for me to pick. Stuff packs, I'm a little bit torn between Tiny Living, but also the newest pack, which is Home Chef Hustle Stuff. Just because I love the new counter in this pack and the new cabinets. But Tiny Living does pair really, really well with Eco Lifestyle and Dream Home Decorator in terms of color scheme. It has amazing furniture. And I actually think this is the top stuff pack out of all of them, because the Tiny Living, it's fun living in tiny homes with the different lot perks, and build and buy is awesome. So I don't know, do we want to use new counters or do we want to use the Tiny Living furniture? I think we're gonna go with the Tiny Living furniture. And then for kits, this one's really tough because there's so many kits I could use. I could use Blooming Rooms kit, love all of the plants in that. Desert Luxe has beautiful outdoor living and couches are really good. Pastel Pop kit is really cute. Definitely would pair in well with the colors of these. Everyday Clutter kit, I might be leaning towards just because who doesn't love everyday clutter? The Book Nook kit is really good too. The Book Nook kit actually had some really nice couches. And I also love the new Modern Luxe kit too. But I think we'll go with the Everyday Clutter kit. Now this is really easy if you are on a desktop. All you have to do is copy what's in this box. And then you go to your Sims 4, you go to View Properties, and in the advanced launch options, you just paste it right in and save. Make sure if you do disable any packs in your game to open up a new save file, because if you open up an existing save file using the packs that you've now disabled, it will delete whatever those packs had from your game, and then you'll have to redress your Sims and refurnish their houses, which is not fun. Trust me, I've done it before. So start a new save game. So I've gone ahead and I've built this house already. I decided to go for a mid-century looking home that's actually inspired by one of my favorite TV shows I'm watching at the moment, Mad Men. It's a great show. It's based in the late 50s, 60s, and 70s, I think. Love it so much, but I don't want to spoil the plot, but at one point there is a mid-century apartment in Manhattan that showed on a lot of the latest seasons of the show. And I was just inspired to create a similar floor plan. Now, because I am building this in my Newcrest save, the whole idea of that save I'm creating is that it's like a new development in Newcrest, so all of the houses are brand new. And they're also inspired by a lot of the new houses that are being built right now in Australia, which is where I'm from. So whilst this house is definitely going to be inspired by a classic mid-century house, the way we're going to furnish it is going to be very modern. But luckily, a lot of modern homewares right now, a lot of stuff that's trendy right now is actually inspired by the 60s and 70s. So it kind of goes hand in hand anyway. But yeah, we're going to bring it into the current day. And don't worry, the furniture I've just been putting down as I build, that is just placement furniture to check the scale of the build we're doing. We're going to be finishing it completely together. And let me know if you liked this kind of short speed build at the start and focusing on more of the furnishing for this video, or if you really love to see the entire process of the entire thing with me, building it with you guys. Yeah, sometimes I like doing this because then I can focus on the build and then furnishing it, which I think's kind of, in a lot of ways, the most fun part we get to do together and focus or spend a bit more time on. I also love that we've got like this sunken back area outside, and we've also got a sunken lounge in the lounge room, which is very much a classic 70s thing. I think they used to call it like a lounge pit or a conversation pit. That's what they called it, I think. And it was very cool. And it's actually something that I think I'd like in my house. I reckon it would be very comfy and cozy to sit in a conversation pit, even though it doesn't sound particularly nice. So let's see how we go with this furnish with our limited packs. All right, I'm just placing the build I did in my new save file, and here it is. So this is kind of where I got up to. We've got to obviously paint some of the walls, but I started it. Already got a few things from the packs we can use. So we've used Eco Lifestyle flooring right here. This is actually base game. This roofing is Eco Lifestyle as well. I told you guys I really love the different roof options from this pack. And corrugated iron roofs are very common in Australia. Corrugated iron is actually a big part of Australia's history. After settlers came and people started working in the outback, this was easy to get a hold of and relatively inexpensive. So a lot of old Australian outback homes have a lot of corrugated iron, even as like walls, and we use a lot of it for our roofing. So just a bit of a fun fact for you guys. So this is the layout we've gone with. I'm going to put a front door right here. We've got to put some windows in, and this is going to be our kitchen area, dining area that leads out to a nice barbecue area, outdoor area. We've got one bedroom over here, a main bedroom here with an ensuite, and then another bedroom with an ensuite as well. So 3-bedroom. And then here is our wonderful conversation pit. Now, typical to mid-century design would be having vertical wood like this. So we could definitely just go with that. Eco Lifestyle has this kind of a wood thing, which is nice. I used to use this all the time. I haven't been using it as much recently, so maybe it would be good to use it again after a little hiatus. I think we'll go one that's a little bit more grayed out because I feel like that's more realistic with weather. When you put like a orange wood on the exterior of a house, usually it's going to gray over time, I suppose, unless you coat it, or you can actually use charred black wood, which has already been burnt, to obviously make it like charred black. And it's partially fire resistant because it's already been burnt. So it's actually quite good to use in bushfire prone areas, apparently. We'll do like a wood section at the back. Ooh, I'm not sure I like that pillar. Let's go with an Eco Lifestyle one just here. And maybe here. Actually, no, it's going to be difficult, so we'll just use one. I know this is kind of weird, but I used both a trim on here as well as a platform style. I mean, a trim and a platform trim, so now it's got like double detail on it. But I kind of think it looks cool because it's kind of different. But if we don't want that, I would just reduce the platform to just the front of the house, just here. And then this one I would plot back down. But if you want a little bit of extra roof detail, that's kind of a thing you can do. I do like our white base game bricks, but Eco Lifestyle also has some really nice slate, which we could use. Although it kind of looks too fancy to have on the exterior of an entire house. So maybe we just go with the white brick. I mean, I like it. Okay, so for the flooring inside, we could go with this Eco Lifestyle flooring, which I think is nice. And then we could go darker on the exterior as if it's, grayed out a bit over here, and then warmer on the interior. And I love the idea of having these blue feature walls from Eco Lifestyle. Or again, we have the slate options, which actually would match these counters from Dream Home Decorator really nicely. I think we'll put a fridge there, and then originally I'd planned to have kitchen islands here and over on the other side. Actually, you know what? Before we get too far into this, I think we really should put some windows in this house. Before we get too into the furnishing. So we only have Eco Lifestyle to use for a unique set of windows, otherwise we're using base game. But Eco does have really nice windows. I think it'd be cool to maybe go with like black windows, just because I feel like black window frames are quite popular at the moment, and we kind of want to bring this mid-century home into more of the current day look and feel, as opposed to just being more classic mid-century. So we could put a nice big window at the front here. I just want to check what that looks like in this room. We could probably leave this side blank. Do another nice big window for this bedroom over on this side. And we could do another one over on this side. That looks pretty good. I love these smaller windows as well. Like, these are so good for bathrooms. One there. I mean, I guess we could have one here. Does that look a bit weird? I feel like it needs to be more on this side, but then we will definitely want to put a curtain there or change where the toilet is. Otherwise, it's like you're sitting on the toot and it's like, hi. So, you know what? Let me just move that toilet right now because it is bothering me a little bit. Potentially have another window here. One there. Ooh, that's a nicely shaped window, I should say. I'm not sure if I'm loving this against the white brick though. Like, I like it against the wood, but this is really stark over here. Okay, I've gone in a completely different direction because I just felt like the windows weren't working for some reason. So I've gone with the burnt charcoal look and then black trim. I also want to put some ceiling paint under here now that we can. Oh, wasn't it a fabulous day when they introduced ceiling paint? If you're ever having a bad day, just remind yourself we now have ceiling paint and remember the day that happened. I thought there was a tree here. What happened to whatever was here? Oh my gosh, I bet you it was from another pack. That's why. Like, I swear I put something here. Part of me wants this to like stick out a little bit further. I mean, I don't know if we need any more room over here, but it would just make the shape of this place look better. Let's move that out. I love that I'm like, we're just gonna furnish this together, and now we're just building together anyway. It's inevitable. It was gonna happen. Ooh, we should get a nice front door. Actually, now that this is a separate piece, we can have a little bit of fun with maybe some stone at the facade. Like, do something like this, you know? Yeah, that's nice. Is that the one we want to use though, or do we want to use like a color? Turquoise bricks. Yeah, I'm not like wild about it. Ooh, or we could do the original wood we were going to use at the start. Yeah, let's do that. What the heck? I'm going to go the bright, vibrant version instead of the grayed out version because it's brand new. It hasn't weathered yet. I wish we could paint the foundation the same color. None of these look like how I want them to look. I guess we could raise it like that. Bit weird though. I feel like it looks a little fuddy-duddy. What is happening with my roof trim right here? I just want it to all look good. Okay, let's save this. I've gone with a bit of blue to warm it up a bit, but I think this looks nice. Pretty happy with how it's turned out. We could even go with a slightly more bluish roofing. No. I take that back. No, let's not do that. Okay, let's continue with our window choices. That's what we initially were meant to do, that I just spent 50 minutes changing the complete direction of this. Okay, we will be changing up the wallpapers. The reminder, we will get there. Okay, let's do a nice sliding door over on this side. I'd like to do like a nice big window over here as well. So maybe we just do the regular style. And I feel like we need a window right here too. I don't know if I want it to be that big though. This could be nice, like a shelfy type thing over here. Probably would look better risen up from the front of the house. Oh, again, maybe a little bit fuddy-duddy. Okay, we might have to go with that one. And then for the front door, we have a beautiful eco lifestyle door, which is this one of my favorites in the game, which we could tie in as a black front door. We could go the bluish and tie it in that way. We could tie it in many different ways. Really struggled with that. I think that looks good. Do we have any other mailboxes available? Maybe this one will work. Yes. The other eco style window that is so good is this one for kitchens, because it just one of the few windows in the game that fit beautifully above counters. And now this looks too chunky in the corner, so we're gonna get regular window like that. In here. Oh my gosh, I feel like we have so many windows over here. So many windows. Maybe we go like that. And funky foundation colors down there. Okay, that looks pretty good from here. I'm just reducing how many chunky windows we have by replacing a few of them with regular ones. But yeah, more or less looks pretty good. We could actually change those to blue, although is that gonna look weird having black? Yeah, okay, that looks weird. We need them to match. Oh my gosh, I just realized my face cam has been peeking out of the bottom of that frame. I am so sorry about that. Let's get rid of these white bricks because originally they matched the exterior of the house, but now they don't match anything. So we can just go with all the blue, or we can just just make them gray. What do you reckon? The blue or the gray? I like the blue, even though maybe it's a little busy. I'm so sorry we do not have the new pack to play with, but this had to be a challenge. Thank God we have Dream Home Decorator. I don't think we even need cabinets over on this side. Is this broken? What? Why can't I? That's so weird. Hey, that was very strange. Just realized I used the wrong swatch for these. Okay, put a nice black sink there. Or maybe here. No, we'll put it here so then you can watch the TV while you're doing dishes. That probably would actually be kind of annoying because all the water would go everywhere. Actually, I've already experienced that. I did rent a space where the sink was in the island bench. It wasn't that bad because it had enough width that it was okay, but I think if it was this slender, it might be annoying. So let's put the sink over there. We'll hide a range hood. We just need some decor around the place. There is no shortage of decor in these packs either. Lots of nice plants and eco lifestyle. Oh, we do need a bin. Maybe we should make this a little bin area. A bin underneath a cupboard kind of works very nicely. Or would we prefer to have this one? Okay, that's even taller. That looks nice, but that one's too tall. We need the shorter one. We'll do a black bin. It would look nice having a shelf of some kind over here. This is actually my favorite shelf from this pack. Well, from Eco Lifestyle. And then down here, I think we can definitely use Dream Home Decorator couches to create our conversation pit. I'm so glad I chose to use this pack so we had this lounge. I have another 2 over on this side. Then we could either put the TV here in this corner, which, yeah, that's probably best because then you could watch it from the kitchen, or you could put it here, but a window behind a TV is not, I don't think it's ideal. Like I've had windows in front of TVs. I mean, windows behind TVs before. I always had the curtain closed. So maybe we can't have that shelf there and instead we have a wall mounted TV. That TV seems just so big. Let's maybe size it down. I wonder if conversation pits were always like custom made couches. I assume they would have been. Do you think those lights would be in the way of watching the TV? I feel like you're just sitting a little bit lower, so it would be okay. I also love a lot of the rugs that came with Dream Home Decorator, and there's some nice ones with Tiny Living as well. Like these are really nice rugs too. I actually really like this one in the lounge area, which we could size up, even though it technically goes under the platforms a little bit. But it does look really cool. I'm missing the fiddle leaf fig from, was it Cottage Living that came with? Oh, I miss it so much. Or maybe that wasn't from Cottage Living. I've actually forgotten. And my other regret is that I didn't use Desert Luxe kit because then we could have used the really nice sheer curtains. I don't know if the clutter was worth it, you guys. Should have gone Desert Luxe. Dang it. Oh, we did get a chessboard though, and that is pretty cool. I think we need a nice hallway table here. Tiny Living has a nice one. This is a lovely entry actually. It's just got the perfect amount of space. It's got nice natural light in there. It just looks like a good time. These random decor objects also came with Dream Home Decorator, and I find myself using those a lot too. I'm really missing the plants from the plant kit as well. Desert Luxe and that plant kit I'm probably missing the most. I regret the kit choice. I'd like to put a little ottoman chair under here. Actually, we can do that because Dream Home Decorator has a little ottoman thing that we can place under here. How good is that? Something weird happening with the lighting over here sometimes. Pop a chair in the corner. That's a nice looking chair. I like that. We might use another one of those at some point. Put this Dream Home Decorator picture over here in our hallway. A very neutral rug as well. And I'd like to have some sconce lights, but there's not actually any I want to use on the interior here. So we're just not going to use any. Instead, we'll just have another painting. I feel like we should have more half wall over here. Oh, that's why I removed the half wall, because I was having some issues with it. That's right. Okay then, no half wall then. This would make a good activity skill building area. Whatever your sim is working on, you could use this space, like candle making or fizz making. I'll do a chess table because I feel like that logic skill is pretty useful for a lot of different jobs. These Dream Home Decorator pictures might be my favorite in the game. I love placing them side by side. Okay, dining area, should we go a very long table, 6-seater, or the 4-seater? The 4-seater with 6 seats, or the 6-seater with 6 seats. That is so confusing. Big table or little table? I think big table. These tiny living chairs look so comfortable. Don't you think they look comfy? I'm not sure if I like any of the colorways though for this house. Well, these chairs also look very comfy. These chairs are nice. These chairs are also very nice. So many options. They really are like very similar in color schemes though. Eco Lifestyle and Dream Home Decorator. What do you think of the blue chairs? Because we've got a bit of a blue theme going on. You can team it with the theme. These are cute little planters. This house has quite a bit of color in it. This is just either asking to be a study nook or a building nook. And I'm kind of thinking, because we're using Eco Lifestyle, like we should probably put some solar panels on the roof. So let's go ahead and put a row of those up here. Oh my God, I never do them even. And then it's so annoying to have to fix them up again because they jump all around. So I'm working from one side to the other side like this. Okay, let's do that. This base game trestle table is like one of the trestle tables, or it's one of the desks I use the most in this entire game. I love it when base game just serves something really good that everyone gets to use. I know it's meant to be a kid's rug, but I think this version of the rug doesn't have to be juvenile. Very nice. I'm very happy with how this is turning out. Maybe we'll do a bit of a white trim on there. Okay, so we've got the main bedroom, second bedroom, and a really big third bedroom. So I guess this could become quite the family home. And then out here, I wanted to do a barbecue area, but I don't have like the backyard stuff pack with the nice built-in barbecue or Desert Luxe, but that's okay. We'll use the base game one and that still sits quite nicely there. But you could definitely fully flesh this out with cabinets and like the whole deal. And I don't think we have any umbrellas in the packs we're using other than umbrella tables, which is a bit of a bummer. But I would usually put an umbrella out here and maybe even a hot tub. Let's put some monkey bars down here. Bike over here, a couple of planters, and a rain catcher. Little worm farm, so cute. I forget there's so many nice outdoorsy items in this pack as well. Oh, we can even put this playhouse in here. Ooh, and I totally forgot about this little basket. I don't think I've ever used this item. Like, is this meant to be an outdoor rock light? Wait, how much light does this give off? Oh, it's kind of cool for like a modern outdoor light. It uses a lot of power. Oh no, it has a power rating of 10. Wait, does that mean it's really good or really bad? Ooh, I just remembered this circular coffee table. Yes, love it. Okay, we could put like a lot of things out here to do with the eco lifestyle, like the candle making section and the fizz maker. I kind of want Newcrest to be a little bit more neutral in a way, so you can just move in a heap of townies into more like vanilla households and play them. So I'll leave those bits and pieces out, but by all means, you can place them in if you have this pack. Would you have a rug in the middle of the kitchen? Probably not. Probably not, because you'd get food all over it. Well, I know I would. So for the bedrooms, I think this looks like the main bedroom because it's just quite a big room. So we can go with the green color scheme I've already started. And then in the other bedroom, maybe we do this bed. This is my favorite bed in the game. I'm not sure if I want to repeat this color because we've already got a lot of this color in here. We could do blue and yellow in this room. This can be our greeny gray room. And then this one could be a fun kids room with the cutest toddler bed in the game, in my opinion. Oh my gosh, we also have the Murphy bed we could have used. See, these packs are so good. Dream Home Decorator also came with some really nice bunk beds. These are kind of creepy looking, but they are like broken up wooden pieces of animals. Love to pieces post art. It's a cool concept. They just look a little bit sad in all those pieces. Could use this fun wallpaper. And I'd like to use these curtains, but they're just not wide enough. This is why we need our Desert Luxe. I'm gonna create a little toy area over here on the ground where they've been maybe playing with different things, cars and all of that good stuff. But this is where you could place a school project when it's brought home. I never use these base game pictures, but they actually look really good side by side. I never realized they were actually different sizes. And you know what? I've taken the curtains down. I'm just not having curtains. And I understand if you need to put curtain ins, go for it. But I'm like, I can't have the curtains that don't fit the windows, that don't fit the build there. I need my Desert Luxe curtains. Yeah, that room's cool. This other one, we can use this awesome cardboard playhouse. I actually don't think you can even put it. Can you put a bedside table? I always forget under here. It may not work for your sim to actually sleep on this bunk bed. I can't quite remember. This is turning into a very loving family home. I put an extra dresser in this room as well because I feel like you couldn't fit all the clothes in there. Oh, maybe you could. I don't know. I know my clothes wouldn't fit in there, but I have a problem. I really, really like shopping. I'm still very tempted to have a full yellow wall. Let's do it. Let's have fun. You gotta live a little, especially in Sims. I feel like we haven't used enough of our clutter kit. I picked the wrong kit. I'm still kicking myself about it. I'm still upset about it. Oh, I love this toy basket. If you ever wondered why this mirror sits so high up the wall, it's so it fits over this dresser from Tiny Living. At least I think that's why it's like that. Pretty sure that's what they told us once. Or someone told me that. And last of all, we have our green main bedroom. I suppose we don't need that window there because we've already got a massive window. But I like the idea of fitting a crib in. We'll have a nice wardrobe here and this mirror here. Ooh. Forgot about this in the kids' room. Okay, now it's time to use our everyday clutter. We can get some makeup up here or the watch and sunglasses thing, just like a storage box. Someone's learning chess. Some bags over here, keys, some jewelry. Actually, let's put this mirror over here and then I think we need a nice armchair, maybe in the purpley color. Ooh, but the wood's the wrong tone. Okay, I think we have pretty much finished. So let's tour our build. All right, so this is what the house looks like. Very modern, mid-century influence. This is the side of it. The back of it's quite nice. A nice outdoor area. It's a wonderful family home. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. I especially love this entrance and that you get to peek inside at the conversation pit. Our beautiful front door. And this is our entrance. Looking back at the door here, there's a few like weird visual glitches, but so there's the corridor to the bedrooms, or we can continue through here. So there's our very bright conversation pit. I put headphones over there because James always has headphones for when he's up late watching TV, so he doesn't wake me up. Love this window over here, and I love the different split levels. I think that looks cool with the chess table, but you could do a lot with this space. Love this hidey hole in the kitchen, and this is why it's so good to be inspired by real houses or sets, because you get so many great ideas. Okay, so to the left here through this door, this is the third bedroom, the red and blue bedroom. Really cute kid's bedroom with a nice view outside. That's for a toddler and kid. Back out to the dining area, we have our lovely study nook. Even a bin nook, you guys. And then a really big kitchen. This would be a dream to have. Like a kitchen of this size, oh my God, dreamy. We've got a bathroom in here. This house has 3 bathrooms. This is the main bathroom, and then we have 2 en-suites. We go out the back, a barbecue area, this Heidi tent, which probably is a little bit close to the barbecue. Ceiling paint looks nice there. We've got a nice area to sit down, a few eco lifestyle items, and then just down here, you could put a pool in if you wanted to. You could do a lap pool. But we've just got monkey bars and a nice sitting area there. Then if we head back over here, down the original corridor, you step into another kid's room, the yellow and blue room. And keep in mind, this is only using 4 extra packs. So 1 expansion, 1 game pack. Let's go into the ensuite, 1 stuff pack. And I think it looks pretty cute. Into the room with the only curtain. I'll delete that curtain. And then here is the main bedroom that also has a cot or a bassinet if you prefer. Very calm bedroom. And we've got a nice big bathroom in here with a bathtub. Very nice. And that window is blacked out. I suggest you use Desert Luxe curtains because they're the absolute best. Anyway, guys, if you'd like to rebuild the house, here's a quick look at the floor plan that you can screenshot and the roofing. Sometimes I know you folks like to do that. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my channel members. Thank you guys so much for supporting this channel. Hope you guys are enjoying the behind the scenes videos. We recently did a shell challenge that was a lot of fun, and I think we'll be doing a create a sim challenge next. So if you guys want some bonus videos, there's a link in the description down below how to join members and to get some behind the scenes updates as well. So I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon or evening wherever you are in the world, and I can't wait to speak to y'all soon. Dag dag!